Good evening. My team's final year research project is Market Orientation and Business Performance in Malaysian Food and Beverage of Small Medium Enterprises. Name of Supervisor Professor MADYA, Dr. NOOR HASMINI, BINTI ABDUL GHANI, and I myself Arvin Ravichandran A19 A0063 as a group leader. Summary of background. Malaysia already has SMEs since 2005. SMEs are in the service sector, particularly in retail, restaurant and wholesale business, had successful contribute 56% of employment creation and 19% of national export. In 2020, Malaysia Statistic Business Register report that there will be 1.15 million or 97% of SMEs company in Malaysia based on latest available data from Department of Statistics Malaysia. The Malaysian food and beverage industry is a fast-growing industry and mostly dominated by SMEs. Problem statement. The SMEs GDP in 2020 had 7.3% reduction because of health crisis by COVID-19. Lower cash flow that were caused by two things is decrease in sales and poor market access. Sales revenue dropped, very low demand in domestic foreign markets. The higher operating cost which causes the oil price rise that sustained by great demand in China and production cut by Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries and partner countries. In 2020, China's economic growth and global uncertainty drove investors to safe haven assets, weakening the ringgit across the major currencies. Such question: how many factors of market orientation of SMEs in Malaysia? What is the result of SMEs performance to food and beverage business? And what kind of effect market orientation towards SMEs performance? Research objective: to identify the factor of market orientation of SMEs in Malaysia. To evaluate the result of SMEs performance to food and beverage business. To assess effect market orientation towards SMEs performance. Research hypothesis: customer orientation has a significant and positive relationship with firm performance. Second, competitor orientation has a significant and positive relationship with performance in Malaysian SMEs. Literature review. I chose top 3 author definition and importance about business performance. Santos and Brito, 2012. Firm performance is a component of organizational effectiveness that involves operational and financial outcome. Dependence of firm performance proves that importance of performing in business is too notable from the broader construct of organizational effectiveness. Stanley and HASMINI, 1967. Performance was defined as organization ability to exploit its environment for accessing and using the limited resources. Importance of performance is to enable the firm to better support the employees, resources and system to meet their strategic objective. Basil and Arnold, 1957. Firm performance was considered as the equivalent of organizational efficiency, which represents the degree to which an organization as a social system with some limited resources and means achieve to goal without an excessive effort from its member. Performance is important for the high production, meaning meeting the organization quantitative or qualitative goal, and the organization ability to adapt to internal and external changes without compromising its integrity. Lastly, managing staff and resources and facilities.
Assalamualaikum Encik Zaki. I'm NOOR NATASHA. I will continue present about literature review for market orientation. Meaning of market orientation by Naval and Slater, a business culture affecting superhero customer value creation through three components such as customer orientation, competitor orientation, and interfunctional orientation. Second, LEDO, distributor relevant and the environment were not taken into consideration as stakeholder. Lastly, Jawski and Coley, organization-wide generation of market intelligence pertaining to current and future needs of customer. Importance of market orientation. Naval and Slater, relationship between competitive advantage and market orientation in order to create superior value for customer. Second, LEDO, the effective use of resources and capabilities result in competitive advantage for an organization. Lastly, Jawski and Coley, understanding of the role of firm specific factor in transforming firm market-oriented disposition. For research design, the quantitative research was chosen, the correlation research design. Sample questionnaire were used to collect the data. Second, research construct, research using the instrument survey to complete the study. Three major components to market orientation, namely customer orientation, competitive orientation, and interfunctional coordination by Naval and Slater. Research took these two major components to market orientation, which is customer orientation and competitor orientation. This is because many academics have addressed the customer and competitor construct of the market orientation framework that Naval and Slater established because they are critical to a firm performance. Data collection for pilot test. A pilot test will be conducted before to the actual survey to identify any probable error in the questionnaire, such as the ambiguous questionnaire. After the questionnaire has been acquired, the reliability test will be undertaken using the Social Science Statistical Package (SPSS). Second, primary data collection method. Quantitative data collection methodology used in this investigation. This procedure based on various types of statistical analysis, including closed survey, correlation and regression method, mean and median mode. Third is questionnaire. The development of questionnaire and survey tools has been given full attention to complete this study. Business owner and manager of this firm were contacted to answer survey questions. Lastly is statistic use. For this study, we use descriptive statistics that attempt to explain the relationship between variables in the sample. Data were summarized using descriptive statistics in the form of mean, median, and mode. A random sample of data from a population is used by inferential statistics to characterize and draw conclusion about the entire population.